Okay, so yeah, so I am filming this a second time. I filmed it once when I dyed my hair, but I forgot to like check it as uploaded on my computer, and then my phone broke and it's gone. So we're doing it again, and I guess I'm just gonna try and do makeup during it. I don't know how that's gonna go, but we're gonna try it. So let me show you what palettes I'm gonna be using. I'm using the Ultimate Brights palette by NYX, the Mystic Petals by NYX, and the Saint and Sinner palette by Kat Von D. So I chose these palettes because they've got a good amount of green in them, and the story time I have for you guys is my drive down the Extraterrestrial Highway in Nevada, which was a massive, huge mistake. It was like the worst drive of my life. It was like super scary. Oh, this primer comes out fast. So I'm trying this. I've not tried it before, but it was in the Halloween section for Wet and Wild because they have their highlighters and stuff out. So we're gonna see how it works. Okay, it smells pretty good. Feels like it goes on pretty easy too. Okay, so we were taking a load from somewhere in Nevada. I feel like it was Sparks, but I'm not 100% on that. I think it was, but anyways. And we were going to Utah. So, but we had to take a funny way around. Like our GPS didn't point us down towards Las Vegas. It had us like above it or south of it. I don't know. Maybe I'll put like a map here because like it's kind of hard for me to explain, but I think it put us south of Las Vegas. So we were on like routes, not like interstate highways. We were on routes, and those can be just driving you through the middle of nowhere. And incidentally, before we ended up on this highway that I'm going to tell you about, I started doing my makeup. This is why I didn't think it was gonna work, because I'm gonna forget. So I think we're going to do this green one right here, like all over the lid, like just the lid. Okay, so before we get to the Extraterrestrial Highway, I couldn't see what I was doing because like I can't see it in the viewfinder at all. So before you get to 375, which is the Extraterrestrial Highway in Nevada, you go through this like little town that is also in the middle of nowhere, and that is where the Clown Motel is located. If you wanted to know that, if you wanted to go there, I drove right by that motherfucker and I almost missed it. Like, I just, while we were driving by, I realized what it was, and I was like, oh shit. So I'll put the 2 pictures that I took of it there. They're also on my Instagram, so you could just like go over there and look, and then like hit follow. So yeah, like the Clown Motel's in that town, and like if you guys don't know what the Clown Motel is, like I would Google it. It's definitely a scary place, and it definitely looks creepy on the outside. It's straight up clowns, like all the clowns, and the rooms have clowns in them. I don't know. Maybe I'll remember to put a link, like a wiki link for it, because it's definitely creepy. It's definitely creepy. So yeah, you go past that. I guess it's like, I don't know. Is that like an omen or something? Is that like some stupid like universe shit where it's like, yeah, you're in for a ride, bitch. So yeah, we ended up on 375, and like I happened to look again, and it was like kind of dusk when we hit the junction between the road that we were on and 375, and I looked and I saw the sign that said Extraterrestrial Highway. And I'll put a picture of the sign. A lot of people have been to that sign, you can tell, because there's stickers all over it. And what most people do, what you should definitely do, especially if it's dusk, is you should take your picture with this sign and turn back around and go back on the road that you just came from, because you do not want to take a drive on 375 at night. You don't want to do it. It's not fun. I don't really scare easily, but like I was thoroughly creeped out on this road. Like, no joke. I didn't like it. It wasn't a good time. It wasn't a good time. It was really spooky, and I've been on some spooky roads before, but like I was spooked. So like it seemed like it got dark super fast while we were on that. I'm going in with this Exodus and the Saint Center palette, and I think I'm just gonna do it like on the above the yellow. So yeah, so it felt like it got dark super fast on that road, and it was like super dark, like you just couldn't see very far ahead of you at all, like even with like brights on. It was really spooky, and you couldn't see like any of the landscape, which by the way is like straight up desert. It's just desert. It's fucking absolutely nothing out there. Just like desolation, basically. So yeah, we're driving on this road. It's gotten really fucking dark, and then we start seeing like signs that say open range, and then we start seeing like cows on the side of the road. And an open range means that the cows can walk on the road, so like that's good times. Yeah, so you just saw like cows like on the side of the road, just like chilling, which is so scary at night. Like anybody that has deer in their area, that's so sketchy, driving in like on a dark road that you don't know, and there's like animals out, like open range, like what the fuck. So I think I'm going to take some more of this color and I'm gonna put it like under right here. So yeah, we have fucking cows, like, you know, just like pretty much on the side of the road, and we're loaded, so that's great. And then we start seeing these like huge blood stains on the road, like huge blood splatters and drags, like just like, and a lot of them, like more than should be on that road. But once again, it's open range, so you know that's bound to happen. And then I remember while we were driving, there were definitely cows like running alongside us while we were driving, and that was like really fucking scary because like you don't know if they're gonna turn or not, you know what I mean? Like it was just sketchy. Like the cow thing like was one of the many things that made this drive extremely unpleasant. And then the other thing is, like, I talked about the light. I talked about how it just was really dark and you couldn't see your surroundings and you couldn't really see that far ahead of you even if you had brights on. So I'm gonna go in my crease right here with this color that's called Investments. So the other thing that like really fucked with you on this road was the light and the light what the road did to the lights of other cars like coming the opposite way. It was really weird because you would see a car light and you would think that you would get to them soon because you saw their light, but then you would never see the car. You would never see it, like, or you did see it, but it was like, I don't know, like a half an hour or something. It was so weird. It was so weird. It just really like fucked with the car lights. And like I said, sometimes you just wouldn't ever see them. They would just like not, the lights just wouldn't be on the road anymore. So fucked. Yeah, it was just really weird. I've never been on a road that like fucked with headlights like that, you know? Like you would see them and then they wouldn't be there, or you would see them. I mean, like the thing is, like this road, there's like not all these crazy spots to like turn off, you know? Like it's not like we're driving around in a city. This is like the desert. There are only certain ways you can go here, you know? That's like why we were on that road in the first place. Yeah, so the lights were messed up. Like the cow situation was messed up. And then, so what do we have? Like 1, 2, 3 things that are already like messed up with this drive. And then the other thing is we were driving on the road and then like all of a sudden somebody was like behind us, but like we hadn't noticed anyone behind us on that road. They were just like suddenly there, you know what I mean? Like they just like were just there. And like anybody that drives knows that like if somebody turns on a road behind you, like you see their headlights flash in your mirror, you know what I mean? You just see them turn, so like you get a reflection off of the mirror. So, but like that didn't happen. Like I didn't remember seeing any fucking headlights in our mirror. Like they weren't there, and then suddenly this, and we don't. Okay, and the other thing is like we don't know what it was, like because we couldn't see because of our load was covering whatever, it was blocking what was behind us, so we couldn't see it. So we never found out what it was because we were going past an airport on that road and we didn't see them turn off. Like they were just gone and we never saw what it was. So I have no idea what was behind us. And they were behind us for like a bit on that road, you know? And like it's like a two-lane where you can't pass on that road. If you fucking pass on that road, you're a maniac because you can't do it. Like it's not a good idea. There's too much shit going on that road to do that. I might have fucked up the screen. Well, I'm gonna put some of that same color called Vestments under the outer corner of my eye. So yeah, we never saw what that was. Also, we were pretty low on diesel, and the thing about that road is like when you get on that road, it's like a couple miles down a bit. It's like, oh, by the way, the next gas station is 70 miles, so good luck with that. Yeah, just like like I'm saying, like, if you really need to go see that because you're going to see the Clown Motel or whatever the fuck, like, it's pretty, like, down the road, I'd say, for out there. I don't know how else to put it, but if you're there, you might as well go see the sign. But please, don't go on that road. Just turn around. Okay, so for, like, the brow highlight and the inner corner of my eyes, I'm going to be using the Mystic Petals. I feel like this has another name. Dark Mystic palette. So I'm using that shade right there. Yeah, so we had like the whole possibly running out of gas on this godforsaken road too. You know what I mean? Like, just like the worst. It was like the absolute worst. And like, I don't know. It was just like a really weird feeling road, you know? Like, just felt like, the best way I can describe it was like the road felt like tilted, like it felt like off, it felt like it was like here but not here. I don't know, it was really, really weird. I definitely wanted to get off that as fast as possible, and that was the other thing. It felt like we were driving for absolute ever. It felt like we were on that road forever, like we were never gonna get off that road. That's what it felt like. It's so weird, so weird. So sucks. I think my eye like leaked on this brush and now it's wet. Well, so okay, like I think I'm like almost done with this because like I don't know. I think I kind of messed it up, but maybe when I put like other shit on, it'll look a little better. This just looks like way darker than the other one. I don't understand. Oh, so we do make it off that road. Like, finally, we do make it to the gas station. So, yeah, that was just a lot. It was a lot. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna do highlighter. So, I think I'm gonna do this one. This is called Hollywood. This is one of the Fantasy Makers highlighters that they come out for Halloween. That, like, they do them every Halloween, so I always buy them. So this is the Hollywood. I can swatch it for you guys. It's pretty. Yeah, so that's like, that's not that bad. Like, you'd think it would be like super like bam, but like, I think that's a pretty color. Yeah, so we made it. So that road is crazy, crazy. Worst drive of my life. And like I said, I've been on like some spooky roads and some sketchy roads. So I feel like I know, and I know what I'm talking about. Like, it's fucked up. That road's fucked up. Don't go on that road. Like, really don't. It's not worth it. Take your picture by the sign. That's all you gotta do. Just go find that sign at the beginning of the road. Take your picture by it. Trust me, I'm doing you a favor. So I'm just gonna put like lashes and eyeliner on off camera because you guys don't want to suffer through that. Okay. So this is the finished look. I'm trying these Ardell magnetic lashes, and so far I like them. They stay on pretty well, and like the glue really bothers my eyes, so I was looking for an alternative, but like I keep trying them to see if they're going to like fall off or whatever. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my story time about my trip down the Extraterrestrial Highway. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on other social media, and to be posted in the description box down below. The notification bells, you guys know when I upload. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.